Hi, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get your cinematic shots from this to this, and this to this, and this to this. I think by now you get the point. So yeah, together we're going to be creating some film looks, and I'm going to show you how you can do it as well. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to get straight into the video. So the first thing that I do is I decide between 16mm, 35mm or 65mm. Now I normally go for 35mm, and yeah, this tutorial is for if you've got the free version of DaVinci Resolve. So as you can see, once I've dragged down the power grade onto here, I now get the DaVinci Resolve watermark. Now it's kind of annoying, so we're just gonna get rid of it straight away by turning off the grain and the halation. But don't worry, there are alternatives for grain and halation if you don't have the paid version of DaVinci. So with the halation, we start with it straight away. The alternative halation is on here, and I just drag it here. As you can see, I've still got no watermark on here. And then since I'm already here, I just turn on the dust as well, because I'm just going to turn it on later anyways. But yeah, exit compound node, and now I can move on to the log C3 node. Now with the log C3 node, all it's doing is basically turning wherever we shot this image into log C3. So we're basically just converting it to log C3. So now we've got to tell DaVinci how we actually shot this. So it was in Sony S-Gamma3.cine, and it was Sony S-Log2 because I shoot on a Sony A7 III. Okay, so now that's done, I can finally move on to the negative node. Just click reveal selected lot, and it will bring up the negatives, as you can see. Now I normally like to go for Vision 3 250D, so that's what we're going to go with. And then next I move on to the either print or the Cineon. This is what Cineon's looking like, but I prefer print, so I'll just go on that. And then we've got the standard looks, and we've got some sort of stylized looks, and then we've got some monochromatic looks, as you can see. But I like to go for the standard looks. As you can see, there's different ones on here, but I normally go for the print SD2 Kodak 2383. That's my favorite one. And now that I've added the print, I go on exposure, and I sort of adjust the exposure, because as you can see on here, it's overexposed. If you look at the graph down here, you can see most of that is sort of pushing upwards towards the highlights. But yeah, go on show compound node, and for this I think I'll bring it down by a stop, and I think that's good enough. Doesn't need to go lower than that. And we exit compound node, and then from then I normally move on to the contrast. So I turn that on. This is what it looks like with the contrast, without the contrast, and obviously I think it looks better with the contrast. And then once I'm done with that, I normally move on to the balance. Now with this one, I don't think I'm gonna touch the balance much. I'll just drag it a little bit, and that's it. Yeah, so that's what that node is for, is basically adjusting the white balance. And yeah, I've just pushed mine a little bit towards cyan. And now we move on to the saturation, and I'm just gonna bring up the color boost just a tiny bit. Yep, that's good enough for me. And then that's basically the look mostly done. And yeah, I've used different tools for creating the film look, like the enhancer, but I think for me Filmvision Pro is what really does it. And I mean, in terms of everything, like achieving a film look itself, and also in terms of the pricing as well, because the enhancer can be quite pricey. But yeah, I think this is a better and cheaper alternative. But yeah, now there's just one thing missing, which is obviously the grain. So what I'll do is I will export this, and then I will take it into CapCut, and then I will add some grain via CapCut. Okay, so once you're in CapCut, you obviously drag the image onto your timeline, and then once you've done that, you go straight onto adjust, and you scroll all the way down, and you should see particles, and you want to bring that up. I normally bring it up to 9. If you bring it up too much, it just starts to look weird, and yeah, it doesn't really look nice. I think 9 is sort of the perfect number for me that I always leave it on. And yep, that's done, and we export it again. And yeah, this is how the video is looking. As you can see, we've got grain, and we've also got halation on there as well, and it's really getting close to that film look, as you can see. But yeah, this is a power grade from Filmvision Pro, made by Serr, and I think yeah, it's a really good power grade if you're trying to achieve that film look. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.